Right, Liverpool, how are you? Fucking brilliant. I'm so excited to be here. Look at you all jammed in here. Oh, if this place goes up. Woo. It's lovely. You seem lovely. You seem like lovely people. That's great because I've had a shit week, very stressful week. It's my nan's birthday next week, right? It's fan of my nan in. Great. Grandad? The ghost of Grandad? It's a birthday, right? Never know what to get her. So hard to buy for my old grandma, right? This year, though, I think I might have nailed it. I wanted to get her something that sums her up. So this year, I've got her now 86. Okay. Technically a joke. We have started. That's it. Just kidding. She's long dead. No, now 83 in the will. It was a good one. We drinking? We having a few drinks on a Wednesday? Yeah. Oh, sweet bloody are. Great to see that. Quaffing the old amber nectar. Love to see that. Great stuff. Supping on Grandpappy's old cough syrup. Why not? You know? Gargling the bishop's wisdom. I don't think that is one, actually. That's a different thing. From school. Okay, yeah, no, come with me. We'll have more fun. That way. It gets worse. I'm not drinking. I'm at work, and that is how I lost my last job. Pretty classic work politics, you know. Like, do I really need to be sober to sit in a chair all day? So what if I take a tiny power nap once in a while? Does that make me a bad person? No. But it does apparently make me a bad lifeguard. Come on, that kid drowned doing what he loved. Saving his little brother. Do you ever have this thought? Do you ever wonder what life would be like if you'd never touched a drop of booze? I often wonder this. You know, sometimes you get to those forks in the road, you think, I wonder if things would have turned out differently without the social lubricant of alcohol. Like, I reckon I'd still never have tried stand-up, you know, I'd still be a virgin, you know, still be allowed to drive. Just little things, innit? Little... You know, I don't know which way to go. No, across the roundabout. Walk faster, Nan. I had to change my approach to drinking last couple of years. I've had a weird stomach. Can't drink beer anymore. Just doesn't agree with me, right? Made quite an exciting discovery last year, though. Don't know if you guys are on top of this new beverage up here in the L' pool. I breathed it. We're friends. Why not? They've come up with a new beverage they are calling gin and tonic. Few fans in. Yeah, am I saying it right? Is that it? Gin and tonic. Basically, what they've done is they've come up with a low-calorie alcohol. Game changer. Effectively, means you get to stay skinny, but still get really sad. So... that's my Wednesday. Yeah, living that dream. True story, actually, about the old tum-tum. What I've had to do is basically sort of dial down my booze intake on the whole, often to zero. Yeah, which, as you can imagine, is pretty tough, especially socially, you know. But I think what I've learned is this, that in order to have a fun night out, you don't necessarily need me there. Yeah, that's my life. Laugh it up. It's been tough. I been trying to get a bit healthier because of the that old situation, right? Got I think the most middle-aged Christmas present I've ever received a couple of months ago at Christmas. That's how I do it. Don't know what you guys do it up here. We do it December 25th. Is it different? Don't know what the rules are. When I say I got it for a Christmas present, what I basically mean is I bought it for myself 2 weeks ago, and I'm blaming it on a dead aunt. I'll tell you what I got. Got myself a NutriBullet. Any fans of the NutriBullet in the house? Yeah, blenders. Let's do it, right? Maybe some of you don't know what a NutriBullet is. I can explain it. A NutriBullet is basically a blender for people who don't know how much a blender should cost. It's 4 blenders. That is the exchange rate for one NutriBullet, right? Invest now, it's going to be bigger than Bitcoin, guys. I got suckered into it, like so many things. I was watching TV late at night. Maybe had a few drinks. I was a bit tired. I was in that very impressionable mood. One of those adverts came on, the most persuasive man I've ever seen in my life, telling me about the benefits of 2 bits of metal spinning in a plastic cup. That's really all it is, right? Oh, my God, I've never seen a man so enthused about this thing. He couldn't stop telling me about it. The NutriBullet. The blades in the NutriBullet are made of adamantium and diamonds. I don't know what they're made of, right? Apparently they're really sharp. You can put anything in this thing. That's what he kept telling me. The NutriBullet can handle anything. You could put a whole pineapple in there. You could put a piece of wood in there. You could put a shoe in there. What I'm basically saying is, I've been making some pretty weird smoothies. My flatmate now keeps his Nikes in his room, so shoe rack, spice rack, who knows the difference? Been trying to get in shape this year as well, joined a gym. My gym costs £60 a month, which is a lot, right? When you drive to Liverpool for no money. Right? 60, yeah. You thought you got good value getting in free. I've driven 500 miles for this. This better be the best gig of my life, guys. I'll fucking drive home afterwards. Someone buy me a latte. 60 quid a month, though, right? That seems like a lot. However, I did the maths, broke it down. Turns out that per visit, that actually only comes to £120. So, yeah. Ripped off. Awful value place, that is. Just trying to get in shape. Everyone's so ripped now, right? All these fucking hench guys walking around the streets, trying to keep up. Guys, you know, these guys with their huge beards and their plaid shirts. You don't know whether they're going to chop down a tree or just serve you the flat white you've been waiting 10 minutes for. I'm not that guy, you know. I'm not that alpha male guy, you know. I'm not a protector. I'm certainly not a fighter. Like, if you ever catch me screaming, "Do you want some?" it's inevitably followed with, "Because I've made fairy cakes." They've got zoo animals on them. Have a leopard, it's cherry. Who knew you could make dough in a NutriBullet? Like I said, driving home after this in my own car, ladies. Yeah, Vauxhall Corsa, 2009. You hold on to your vaginas. No, tuck it in. I had a few thoughts I'd love to share with you, good people of Liverpool. Had a few thoughts about the car horns. I don't like car horns. Okay, thanks, good night. No, here's my thing about car horns, right? I know what a car horn is for, yeah? Provides a very important safety feature in the car. They're putting them in almost all the cars now. I worry that in the car horn's life, it spends a tiny part of that life doing the job for which it was designed, right? A tiny part of the car horn's life is effectively spent saying, "Look out! Beep, beep, be careful! Watch it! Pay attention!" A tiny part of its life is spent doing that. As far as I can tell, the other 99.9% of the time, what a car horn is saying is just, "Guys! Guys! I'm a prick! I'm a prick! It doesn't matter what the situation is. Could be like a white van driving past a group of attractive women. I'm a prick! That one's popular. Could be a minicab collecting someone from outside a block of flats to take them to the airport at 4 a.m. Morning, everyone, I'm a prick! Or another late-night classic that I don't quite understand, but as far as I can tell is saying something along the lines of, we've done quite well in some kind of European football tournament! Je suis un prick! I'm painting with broad strokes. There's one other that you don't hear very often, though, but when you do it, it's the best thing ever. Just sums up the whole thing, the car, the driver, everything that just goes, hello, guys, have I told you that I am a prick? Love that guy! What a time to be alive when that bellend is on the roads. Is that what your car horn does? Fucking amazing! Oh my God. He's a prick! Oh, I love it. I love it. That has never happened in the whole time I've done that. That's it. I quit comedy now. I've completed it. Oh my God. Let's just be friends forever, please. Can you drive me back to London in that? I'm just the whole way, I'll just be doing this. Just hitting the... Oh, my God. Have you ever had sex? Ever had sex? Yeah, okay, cool. So, it works! Fucking hell, I need that. How's my sex life going? I'd love to tell you. Love to get into it. Yeah, we got a couple of minutes. I feel like we're friends now. I'll break it down for you. I'll be honest with you guys. The year 2017 was not a vintage year for my dick. Yeah. We have nicknames. That's fine, you know. He likes me to pretend he's in Oliver Twist. Can I have some more? Clearly not. Been going through something of a barren patch of late, by which I mean I can only do it wearing a top hat and a monocle. Barren, it's got two meanings. And jokes like those are the reason I can't have nice things. I like sex, like to do a bit of sex from time to time. It's all right, isn't it? Do a bit of sex. It's a bit of fun, isn't it? Bit of sex. Why not? Yeah, why not? Yeah, cool. This is it now for 10 minutes. Sex, you like sex? It's like the weirdest sixth form biology teacher ever. So, you guys into sex? How are you doing it, Dees? Has it changed much? Or yeah, you're going to add me to the WhatsApp group. Sure, I'd love to. Yeah, great. So we'll exchange gifts. Is it GIFs or GIFs? I don't know. What's that, headmaster? I'll clear out my desk. I like sex. It stresses me out a little bit, though, you know? A lot of things I don't understand about sex. I'm wound a bit tight. I get a bit stressed out. I'd love to be able to just chill out a bit more during sex, you know? I'd love to be able to laugh during sex, or at least join in with the laughter. Inherently, it's a funny thing, isn't it? You know, we look ridiculous, guys especially. Don't know if you've ever caught sight of your sex face in a mirror. That's a horrific sight. I'm just glad no one else ever has to see that. There it is. A lot of things I don't understand about sex. Someone once asked me to talk dirty during sex. Just once. That's how good I was. Completed it. She said something sultry, like, I want you inside me. And I panicked. and responded as if I was radioing in from a scuba expedition to a sunken shipwreck. You know, like, I'm heading in now. It's quite hard to see down here. I'm mainly navigating by touch. It's quite eerie. I feel like I'm surrounded by the ghosts of dead seamen. Yeah. All right. Well, you lot have been a fucking delight, and I look forward to the Facebook friend request from you. My Dukes of Hazzard fan page. I hope we can all be BFFs on the internet. Come and find me on all the socials, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, or LinkedIn if you're a dick. You got a wonderful night. Thanks so much for having me. I've been Simon Fielder.